Hey friends, it is finals week. Oh my gosh, who else is in the middle of finals week? It's insane to think about. I've also been here for over a month, which is part of the crazy, but it's like, it feels weird having finals week at home because I was living on campus, so having finals week here is very distracting because I'm not around a bunch of other people taking finals. I'm around my mom, who's working, and my dad, who's also working. Anyways, my parents, who are not taking finals, is what I was trying to say. But I haven't taken any finals yet. I have my first final tomorrow. And I'm trying not to stress, but it happens. But yesterday, today's Tuesday? Yes, yesterday I had to turn in three final projects. I got them all turned in and done, and now all I have to do is climb the finals mountain, and wow, and my first year at Boise Bible will be done. Oh my gosh, that is insane to think about. In like a week I'll be done with my first year at BBC. That is insane. Oh, that's so crazy. And it's also weird to think about, like, the first video I made was talking about getting ready to move to Boise and getting ready to go to Boise Bible College. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. How has it already been, like, what's like 8 months? 9 months, something like that. Let's see, we started in like August, so August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, and this will be May, so it'll be just about 10 months. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Wow. That's also insane to think about. Like, I've been talking about making a YouTube channel for years now. And now I've had one for 10 months, and I've been producing videos for 10 months. I missed several weeks because I was horrible, but I'm trying to get better. But 10 months, oh my gosh. That's so crazy to think about. Wow. Oh my gosh. I remember talking to like my cousin about making a YouTube channel and like, what am I gonna do? What kind of videos am I gonna make? I'm still tweaking my channel to make it what I want, like really what I want. Oh my gosh. I have so many plans for my channel. I have no idea. See, the weird thing is I have no idea if I'm going to quote unquote succeed, but I don't really care about that because I'm actually having fun just like making these videos. And I think that's really the most important part, is that like I watched all these people making videos and they looked so fun, and I'm just making like simple vlog videos, but they are super fun, and they're like, I find them interesting, and I find it interesting that, you know, like people are actually watching. There's actually people watching my videos. Well, it's not like a ton, but that doesn't matter. Like, there's actually people out there who'll see my video and then click on it and watch it, and it's crazy. Crazy to think about. Oh my gosh. 2 more months, well, technically this is the beginning of May, so like 3 more months? Really? And I will have had my channel for a year. I'm so close. That's insane. That's insane to think about. I only have 3 more months to my 1-year anniversary of being on YouTube. Oh my gosh. But yeah, oh my gosh, I've like detailed my whole year. Yeah, kind of. At BBC. My gosh, I have so many. It's so weird to think about, like, the memories that I'm thinking about are 10 years, good lord, 10 months old. Like, my first memory of BBC was we pulled in and there were like people in the parking lot like cheering because we were coming in, and they wrote my name on the back of my car, and then it pulled around to the back of the building, and we were starting to bring, so they, my RA, my resident assistant, brought us up to what was going to be my dorm and showed me where my dorm was. And then we started bringing my stuff up, and there's all these girls helping me bring my stuff up to the dorms, and I had no idea who any of these people were. They're just like people grabbing boxes out of the back of my car and toting them up the stairs with me, and I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And now they're all my friends, which is crazy and amazing. And one of the memories that my roommate and I still talk about was the fact that we were both so awkward the first time we actually met in person. We had been texting for a while because they gave us each other's numbers, and we, figured out who was going to bring what and whatever. And so the first time we actually meet, we're standing right by the door of the dorm, and I'm standing next to my mom, and she's standing next to her mom, and our moms are talking to each other about us. It's like, her mom asked a question about me, and my mom answered for me because we were so awkward. And we were talking about coffee because they had brought a coffee maker and a coffee pot. Oh, I called it a coffee maker. That was weird. But they brought a coffee pot, and they were like, oh, how do you take your coffee? And my mom answered for me that she doesn't put anything in her coffee at all. And that's pretty easy. Well, like, our parents are talking to each other, and we're just standing next to each of our moms, like, awkwardly not making eye contact with each other. And now we talk every day. We laid on each other on the couch. We laid on each other's beds. It was like constant talking. But for like the first day, we were so awkward. It was weird. Now my other roommate, her parents were already gone when I got there, and she was not awkward at all. She was like, hey, can I go to the store with you? And like, here talking about this shenanigans and talking about that. And I was like, wow, she is not shy at all, and it was great. And wow. I remember at first we didn't have a couch in our dorm because none of us we couldn't bring a couch. We were all traveling. We didn't have space for a couch, or didn't have a couch. And so there was this like table. It was like a little round table with 3 chairs. And so that was the furniture that we had, was the table and chairs that came with the dorm. And so we would I would sit in one of the chairs, and my roommate would sit in the other, and my other roommate would sit, she had this like poof, and she would bring her poof out into the living area, and we would just sit, and we just talked about whatever came into our minds, and then we just started a conversation. And that was how we started getting to know each other, was we just had these conversations in the common room of our dorm. It was so weird because we just come out and sit and talk and talk and talk, and then we would go back into our rooms. And that was how we started to get to know each other. And then we got a couch, and it was great because we just sat on the couch all the time. It was really funny. It was like, oh my gosh. I remember getting the couch too. It was open dorms, so we had 2 open dorms each semester, one on the boys' floor and one on the girls' floor. And it was just, the boys get to come into the girls' dorm. They don't get to go into the rooms, like into the bedrooms, obviously, or into the bathroom, which I thought was weird, but it's whatever. So it's just like the common room, and you just come and you hang out and you like build friendships and stuff, and it's just something different. And so I remember that morning, I think, one of the RAs had posted on the Facebook page that there was a couch that was found in a storage room that they were going to get rid of unless anybody wanted it. And we're like, hey, it's a good couch. It's got 1 tear, but it's like superficial. It's fine. We'll just tape it up or whatever. So we're like, oh yeah, we'll take it. And so we're like, okay, well, we'll have some boys bring it up during open dorms. Like, all right. So we get our room all like ready for this couch, and then bring it up, and they're like, this long black couch. I mean, it's a typical sized couch, but it just looked really long because I don't know why, but it did. And we're like, oh my gosh, we have a couch. And it was really funny. And then we just ended up sitting during the actual open dorms, we ended up sitting in the hallway, or I did anyway, in the hallway with some of the other girls, and the resident director and her husband were also up there. And so we just sat and talked about random stuff, and it was just cool because we would start talking and just like talking about random stuff. And this is how I got to know like everyone on my dorm floor, was that we would just sit and it would be awkward at first, and then we would start talking, and then it eventually just stopped being awkward, and it was really cool. But wow, my first year at BBC is almost done. Finals week is it. Finals week, I have 3 finals to take and then I'll be done, and I'm so excited. I'm also really hyper for some reason, probably just because I'm, you know, coming to the realization that my first year at BBC is done, and I'm almost a whole year into having a YouTube channel, which is also crazy. Wow. But anyway, that is all I have for today. I love you guys. Be safe. Stay home. Stay safe. Don't be gross. Wash your hands. All that shenanigans. Bye.